Don't beat yourself up if you can only do the bare minimum right now. Life gets heavy sometimes, and your mental health can be hard to maintain. So instead of constantly trying to muscle through, give yourself the time you need to just be you. You don't have to break yourself off every day. Accept where you are right now. Slow down and just show up as you are. You're stronger than the fears that tell you you can't. You're stronger than the worries that tell you you shouldn't. You're stronger than the uncertainty that tells you it's too risky. Every day you're alive is another day you become a little stronger, a little braver, a little more resilient. You have it in you already. You just need to believe it. All right. If you never try, you'll never know. You'll never know what you're capable of. You'll never know how far you can go or how high you can climb. You hesitate because it's unknown, because you're just not sure if it's possible. But maybe the unknown isn't so scary. Maybe the unknown is taking you exactly where you need to go. Don't question your purpose. Just take the next step. Talent matters. Skills matter. Knowledge matters. But none of it will make a difference if you don't believe in yourself. And not just when everything's going right. You have to believe in yourself even when the odds are stacked against you. You have to believe in yourself when nobody else does. It's gonna happen because you're gonna make it happen. You're gonna be okay. Because the truth is, no matter where this life leads you, your ability to thrive in the most difficult situations is something most people don't have. You just have to know that you got this. Whatever happens, however it unfolds, just trust yourself to make it through. Life is too short. Pursue your interests. Step away from toxic relationships. Have more fun. Spend time with people that inspire you and commit to things that make you happy. Not every day is going to be your favorite, but trust that you're doing your best. You deserve to look back on this life feeling like you thrived, not just survived. Thank you for deciding to keep going. I know life hasn't been the kindest to you lately, and maybe it's making you question if persevering is even worth it anymore. Even on the worst days, I promise you, it is. I know life can feel more like a burden than a blessing sometimes, but please don't throw in the towel. I believe in you. Actually, you can. You can follow your dreams. You can decide to change your path. You can break out of the box they put you in. You can take risks, overcome your fears, and refuse to settle for anything less than you deserve. You can do hard things. You can have exactly what you want. This is why you're here. So just make it happen. The goal isn't to look back on your life and complain that this is the life you were given. The goal is to look back on your life and say that without a shred of a doubt, this is the life you chose. Yes, this life may come with things that you wouldn't wish upon your worst enemy. But regardless of your circumstances, you are always in control of how you bounce back. Everybody says discipline is so important, but they never want to tell you why. I'll tell you why discipline is so important. It's the strongest form of self-love. It's ignoring something you want right now for something better later on. Discipline reveals the commitment you have to your dreams, especially on days where you don't want to. The future you is depending on the current you to keep the promises you made to yourself yesterday. Things might be tough right now, but you're tougher. You might have experienced the worst of your mental health this year. And I know that bouncing back from all the times that you broke down wasn't easy, but you chose to stay and keep fighting. Just know that you have a purpose. The world needs you. Life will get better, and you'll make it through, just like you always have. No matter what you've been through, you can start again. You can rewrite your whole story if you want. It's not gonna be easy, I can promise you that. You're gonna have to work through years of momentum pulling you in the opposite direction. But if you truly commit, you will break through and change your entire life. All you have to do is trust it. If you want next year to be the year that you finally break through, you gotta stop with the excuses. Make time instead of waiting to have time. Develop discipline instead of relying on motivation. Put yourself out there instead of expecting opportunities to fall into your lap. You're always gonna have a reason to stay in your comfort zone. But at some point, you have to ask yourself, is the payoff of risking it all greater than your fear of staying in the same place forever.